Like an Ant Dec, if you bought them off Wish. Monkeys, we are at, can you guess? We are at Blackbrook. We've come down to see the under sevens. We got an invite from Vicky.
Yep.
Has invited us down to come and meet her son Finn. Yeah, I know, I've got a Wigan hat on.
Partiality's gone on it. I can't believe he's come down here with a Wigan hat on. Once we get our heads caved in, I think.
It's great. We've not met the team yet. We're going to go over and meet them in a minute. But what we are going to do is we're going to meet the coach. The monkey ball's here, obviously. We've just found out the coach works with children with disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously they pushed World Down Syndrome massively for us and be tagging us and everything that.
I think every single team of theirs did it, didn't they? Even up to the open age. So
superb, and that's what we want. So, welcome to Blackbrook, and let's meet Lee.
Let's do it.
Lee, Craig, nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you,
This is Matt. Lee Marsh, under sevens coach down at Blackbrook Royals.
Yeah.
Is it Royals? I believe there's other colours involved, isn't there?
Yeah, we have Royals, Blues and Navies.
And is that the different age groups, is it?
No, that's just different groups.
Right.
Different groups, yeah.
You're the under sevens coach?
Yeah.
Yeah. What league are you in, do you know?
We're in North West County's Green Division under sevens.
Green. So who else is in that with you?
Fatterweave, Wigness West Bank, Portico, Piltrex, Wigness Moorfield. Yeah, just a few teams.
Have you started playing yet? Have you had your first games yet?
Yeah, we played our first game the other day. We've played a friendly as well against Ashton Burrs, and then we played against Piltrex the other day.
All three of your teams play in the same league, or do you go all over the place?
No, so all three teams are in a different league. One's in the green group, one's in the red group, one's in the blue group. So they all play different teams.
Yeah.
So are you head coach over all of it, or are you?
Yeah.
So you can go to whichever fixture you want. And
No, I normally stay with the Royals, but we've got like 3 qualified coaches with each team.
Wow.
That was one of the things I mentioned when we come down into it.
It is.
The first words out of Matt's mouth was, Kinnell, they've got a lot of coaches. But obviously the ratio has changed now. The ratio is 6 to 1. So it's 6 kids to 1 coach, where it used to be 10 to 1. So a lot of teams will be struggling with that because they've not got fully qualified coaches. I know myself, I've got 18 kids on mine, and I've got 3 qualified coaches. And there was talk of splitting teams and having like a black group and a green group. Physically don't have the numbers, coach-wise, team manager-wise, volunteer-wise, to do that. It seems that you've got plenty, ample.
We have around about 20 people in for 3 teams. So you'll have 3 qualified coaches with each team, and then you'll have like another person with each team, whether they'll be like DBS and safeguarding and stuff like that. Then you'll have a first aid, which is the RFL first aid that we do down the club, which is massive, which we all buy into that. We have a touchline manager for each team. So there is
some volunteering there. That's a proper
to
buy-in from everyone.
And to be fair, they are a really, really good set of parents. They really buy into it and stuff, and it's all for the kids, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. That's what it is. It's all about the kids at the end of the day. Are you struggling for numbers anywhere? Any teams, any groups? It seems, I mean, obviously you're packed here, but we can't. If I just spin this round now, there's a team on the other side of the fence over there. There's obviously, this is your first team pitch. There's nobody on here training tonight. Do you use the pitches over the road as well?
So over the road now, the under 8s will be training, and the under 14s and a few other teams and stuff. We are struggling in the under 15s. We're just a very low on numbers. We've had a few people leave, so if any 15s out there want to come,
there you go, on the 15s
and get down, and that 15s we're certainly struggling, and the 16s with Ant Walker, 16s with Ant Walker and James Roby. They could do with a few more players, but
coached by James Roby, Super League legend.
Well, yeah, why not come down? You know what I mean? Unless you're Wigan.
No, that's just look at it though. Look at everything that's going on. Nobody's stood still.
No, everybody's getting involved. There's constant drills going on. You know, fantastic. You've got a great setup. Right.
41 now.
Wow.
Yeah. So started here when I was 7, and then obviously went through the juniors. Then obviously went to Salford. Then obviously a few more clubs after that. Yeah.
Very good.
So, but I've always stayed into contact with these. I've done different age groups and helped out with different age groups. And I think it was about 2 years ago was with the under-14s, and then we passed that on to James Roby and Ant Walker, me and my brother. And then obviously I went back with these young ones, doing all these young ones.
Is there a reason you've gone back to do the younger squads?
To be honest, in 2001 when we just had COVID, I set a programme up down here called the Blackbrook Munchkins. And over the last 3 years, in April, it's 3 years in April, we've produced about 200 kids.
Fantastic.
So we've
Brilliant.
Mind-blowing.
We've got like 3 teams. I think it's 3 teams at 9s, 3 teams at 8s, 3 teams at 7s, and then we've got round about 70 kids between 3 and 6 years old.
You go that young, do you?
Yeah, 3s.
Wow.
It's called the Munchkins programme. So.
Wow. And they just naturally progress.
Yeah, it's good.
And that's still going on now?
That still goes on every single Wednesday night here at 5:45.
Brilliant. Well, you've heard that, everybody.
Yeah, there's
Wednesday nights.
Never too young to start.
You're not, and not very many clubs are starting that young.
No.
I know in our area you're talking 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
They call it Rugrats, and I know Bridge have got mini Bridges. I don't know what.
Jude's have got
age.
Ruggers.
Yeah, Jude's have got that.
Lots of
But
Farnworth have got Stingers, which is really good.
great,
Sports
yeah,
Circle,
it's great.
which
it's
is
fantastic.
really
But
good.
3 years old and
Is
get
it just?
them
I'm
involved.
taking it's just training, isn't it? They don't do any.
No, it's just training, but with all the rules and that, we're looking. Well, I've just organised it today. We're doing a tag competition in May.
Wow.
For under 60s.
Down here?
Down here, yeah. We're going to invite us a couple of teams, and with support with like Robics and that, we're going to hopefully try and get it going and try and get the kids playing games, because obviously a lot of these kids here have played up for the last couple of years, and with the new rules they can't play up.
Are you going to suffer with that, do you think?
Well, we've suffered, yeah.
Yeah.
We've lost kids and that due to that, but, and coaches. But we're just trying to get back to playing and stuff like that, and trying to keep them in the sport.
That a lot of clubs at the minute, 16 to 18, 18 to open age, there's a lot of drop off. Are you seeing the same here as well, or because of the potentials for scholars and the quality of your game?
We have a massive drop off, and I'm quite passionate about stuff like this, because I've been involved in it for a while, but I just don't like scholarships. I really don't like scholarships.
Okay.
Scholarships is the main reason that's the drop off. You get kids that train really, really hard down here, and then play rugby, and then when they're told that, oh, they've not got a scholarship, or they do the scholarships, and when they say like, oh, it's time to go, then they just don't want to play rugby no more. We've had a couple of kids last year that dropped off after scholarship who was in my original team, and then we eventually got them back, and they've now gone representing like England Lions and stuff like that, the squad that you mentioned last night and
yes.
stuff like that. And,
yeah.
We're raising money for them now.
Perfect. Well, that'll bring us on to
we've got a couple of kids that we're raising money for, so
right.
It's a massive drop off on that, and once they change the scholarship, it's going to be better for us.
Are they changing the scholarship?
Well, we don't know yet, do we? There's always rumours that they're going to change the scholarship and stuff like that, but we just don't know.
No.
Lee, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
Cheers.
Left track hook.
Tonight, we are going to witness the most anticipated match in the history for the heavyweight championship.